it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABM Radio. It's facts, it's balance, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABM Radio. It's facts, it's balance, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABM Radio.
It's noon, today the 6th day in the month of July 2023. Governor Oti sets final date for migration of Abia to Treasury single account. 10 persons killed, 200 houses destroyed as flood ravages Katsina State. Founder CAC Oke Agbara Baba Olowore is dead. These are the major headlines on the news at noon. With the commercials, we'll be right back with details and many more. Stay connected.
Balance, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABM Radio. It's facts, it's balance, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABM Radio.
Welcome back. I am Grace Tokazunyekachi. Now the details. Abia State Governor Dr. Alex Oti has set a September 1st, 2023 target.
It's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABM Radio. It's facts, it's balance, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABM Radio. It's facts, it's balance, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABM Radio. It's facts, it's balance, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABM Radio.
It's noon, today the 6th day in the month of July 2023. Governor Oti sets final date for migration of Abia to Treasury single account. 10 persons killed, 200 houses destroyed as flood ravages Katsina State. Founder CAC Oke Agbara Baba Olowore is dead. These are the major headlines on the news at noon. To commercials, we'll be right back with details and many more. Stay connected.
It's facts, it's balance, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABM Radio. It's facts, it's balance, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABM Radio.
Welcome back. I am Grace Tokazunyekachi. Now the details. Abia State Governor Dr. Alex Oti has set September 1st, 2023 target to migrate the state into a treasury single account. Dr. Oti said from that date, all monies occurring to the state will be paid into a single account. Likewise, all payment by the state will be made through same account. The governor spoke on Wednesday at a town hall meeting with the leadership of the transport unions and markets in the state, held at the banquet hall of the government house in Umuahia, capital of Abia State. The chief press secretary to the governor, Kazi Oko, said in a statement. The Abia State House of Assembly, led by the Labour Party, on Wednesday denied journalists attached to the assembly access into the hallowed chamber to observe activities during their plenary. Honorable Akpolono stated that they staged another walkout because they discovered that the votes and proceedings of what transpired yesterday, Tuesday, still had the names to which they objected last time, adding that they cannot be part of the irregularities going on in the 8th Assembly until the matter is resolved in court. 10 persons have been killed and over 200 houses destroyed in Katsina State capital and Bindawa local government area of the state as heavy rain overran buildings and roads in the neighborhood, causing havoc. According to residents of the affected areas in the Castina metropolis, the heavy rain started at about 4 p.m. on Tuesday till late night of the same day. Ungwan Saboa along the Kofa Kaura Aziz is said to be the worst hit by the downpour in the Castina metropolis. President General of the APES Igbo Social Cultural Organization, Ohanaeze Ndigbo, Dr. Emmanuel Iwanyao, has given appeal to the federal government to have Mazi Nnamdi Kanu released, saying his continuous detention is a deliberate attempt by some elements to destroy the economy of the Southeast. Iwanyao, who spoke in Lagos yesterday during the first official tour of Southwest State, told newsmen that insecurity in the Southeast arose due to the incarceration of Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, which will be suppressed if he is set free. The House of Representatives have resolved to set up an ad hoc committee to investigate federal ministries, departments and agencies and tertiary institutions over the alleged mismanagement of personnel recruitment, employment and racketeering and breach of the integrated payroll and personnel information system. This followed the resolution on the motion moved by Oluwole Oke, Osun PDP, at plenary on Wednesday. A renowned gospel musician, Felix Ndukwe, has narrated how he escaped from kidnappers along Oji flyover while he was returning from a birthday party in Imo State. Speaking with our correspondent on Wednesday, Mr. Ndukwe said he had stopped along the express at odd hour on June 24th to urinate when the kidnappers surrounded him at gunpoint and ordered him to move the car while they detected the direction. But unfortunately for me, the man in front giving me directions missed it because he was making calls, apparently calling other colleagues. When I saw a big erosion, I intentionally entered in the middle of it, sensing that a saloon vehicle cannot pass there, if not a tipper. When we got entrapped, they became infuriated and one of them wanted to hit me with a gun, but I dodged. The other person warned him against touching me. At this point, they did all they could to no avail. Then they abandoned me, he stated. Lagos State Commissioner of Police, Idowu Owuhunwa, has approved the dismissal of a police officer, Kabiru Odeyemi, who allegedly shot and killed a 24-year-old generator technician, Idris Bakari, on Sunday, May 28, in the Oregun area of Lagos State. Odeyemi, who was attached to Alausa Police Division, reportedly stormed the party in the community alongside his colleagues when the event happened. Rivers Police have arrested one Obadiah, said to be in his early 40s, a banter, who works in one of the nightclubs in Port Harcourt for alleged defilement of a 13-year-old girl at Ojike Street, Maiwan, Diobu. A source in the area told a correspondent that the said Obadiah sent the 13-year-old girl for an errand to buy snacks for him last weekend before taking advantage of her. A renowned evangelist and founder of Christ Apostolic Church, Oke Agbara Asi Bodija, Prophet Michael Oja Olore, popularly referred to as Baba Olore, is dead. Baba died on Wednesday at his Asi residence in Ibadan. With his journey into the ministry spanning 6 decades, he has spearheaded the planting of several churches within the CAC mission, beginning with the CAC Oke Omoole Aboa Agbawo in 1978. On business, the giant tech company Meta will officially launch its own microblogging app, Threads, on Thursday. With the structure of its services, Threads will ultimately serve as a competitor to the popular social media platform Twitter. The launch comes in a wake of a new feature introduced by the latter, which limits the number of tweets users can see per day. While on the foreign scene, the World Health Organization's WHO Global Vaccine Alliance and the UN Children's Fund UNICEF have announced that 12 African countries will receive the malaria vaccine. The agencies in a statement issued on Wednesday disclosed that the nations would receive 18 million doses of the first ever vaccine against malaria over the next 2 years. And while in sports, Serie A giants AC Milan have submitted a bid for Super Eagles winger Samuel Chukwueze. AC Milan identified the 24-year-old as the man to help strengthen the right side of the attack. According to Milan Eye, the Rossoneri's submitted an opening bid in the region of 35 million euros for the Nigerian. This brings us to the end of the news at noon, but before we go, recap our major stories.
Radio. It's facts, it's balanced, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABN Radio. It's facts, it's balanced, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABN Radio.
Governor Oti sets final date for migration of Abia to Treasury single account. 10 persons killed, 200 houses destroyed as flood ravages Katsina State. Founder CACOK Agbara Baba Olore is dead. These and many more for the platforms, log on to www.abntv.com.ng. And you can also follow us on our social media platforms being displayed on the screen. As well, you can download our all-in-one app by going down to Google Play Store, search for ABN Radio. This news was edited and packaged by Ifeanyi Okali. I am Grace Dorcas Nyekachi. Stay connected for more programs coming up shortly. Stay safe.
It's the news at noon on ABN Radio. It's facts, it's balanced, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABN Radio. It's facts, it's balanced, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABN Radio. It's facts, it's balanced, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABN Radio.